What's going on, everybody? This is the Silent Gamer, also known as Virtual Footballer, for my man RegularDave, and I'm back with another video. And I mentioned RegularDave because he just put out a phenomenal video about how YouTube ruined his sports gaming, and I'm with him 100%. And this is my response video to that because I have the same sentiments. I feel the same way. It's like, he goes into his video and he talks about how he started out making, playing these games as a young kid and doing the things he did as a young kid. I mean, I'm the same way. I started out playing 10-yard fight, Bad News Baseball for the NES. I was there playing Joe Montana football for the Genesis, and it just went on from there. It just went on from there, basically. And, Dave said the things that he did with the kid, he wanted to make things to a T to where the stats are just like all the players on his team. And I did the same. And then, I'll do them one better. I actually did the commentating over these games as I played them. I was the announcer, and I thought it was phenomenal when I played these games and I would actually commentate like I'm the guy on TV talking about these games. And, these are the things I grew up on. I wanted simulation, and those games, as limited as they were, they gave us that simulation. And he also goes in to talk about where he was finally like blown away to the point where if the game stays like this, he's good. And it was NBA 2K12. Now on a basketball level, 2K11 was my game, and I was like, yeah, this is where it got, for me. I was great with NBA 2K11. Now, as far as, football goes, it's the game that you see on the screen. When I started playing PS2 Madden, and the PS2 version of Madden was the game that really I was like, look, I can keep this the way it is. Now, this was before NFL 2K5 came out, and that game for me is possibly, in my opinion, the greatest football game of all time. But this was the game that blew me away, and I was like, yeah, I'm good with this. If this game comes out like this, and for the rest of time, I'm good. But I'm just also with RegularDave. He basically said that he went on YouTube and he started seeing these videos of my players, and he started seeing my ultimate teams and all this other stuff, and it kind of pushed him back to like, the unrealistic was just not, the unrealistic aspect was just on an all-time high. It was just out there. And for me, I felt the same way because it was one of the reasons why I made the virtual football channel. I wanted that channel to bring back simulation in our games because the entire PS3 the entire PS3 Xbox 360 genre of Madden was just completely thrown out the window. It was ruined for the most part. It was kind of salvaged at the end with NCAA 14, but the football games of that era they were just lackluster, to say the least. And but you see how things started to evolve around 2K11, 2K12. People started making my players. Madden was doing this thing with Ultimate Team, and I'm just like RegularDave. What happened to the simulation aspect, the franchise mode? We just got left out in the cold, and it put me in a funk. It put him in a funk where we just couldn't play the games like we wanted to. We were influenced, and to a degree, I know it was my fault that I was influenced to the point where I just couldn't enjoy what was there. But I'm glad that he has the bigger voice to actually put it out there, because I've been saying it on my First and Frame Rates podcast that I just want these games to enjoy them, and I'm just gonna get into these franchise modes and just go in. I don't see myself doing Madden 19. I mean, I got it on PC, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it because CFM is just not. It doesn't see the promise that I thought it would. Now NBA 2K, I do have that as well. 2K19 I bought, and with all intents and purposes, I'm definitely thinking about going into that franchise mode just like he did, or like he's going to. And I'm all for that. And MLB The Show, there's nothing to even talk about. You already know what time it is. So that NHL has got my attention as well. But just going back to enjoy these games, man. And I'm so glad that he's able to spread the word so other people could really, you can see where people like us are coming from, because he has a bigger voice than I do. And I've just been constantly trying to put it out there on Twitter. Just, just play these franchise mode games and just enjoy it. And don't let nobody influence you. Don't let nothing ruin you, ruin your enjoyment. And I mean, we're all, human. It happens. So with that being said, what can you do? Well, like I said, I'm just going to go in and just have fun and just enjoy him. He's going to do his thing and I'm going to do mine. And like I said, I really appreciate it, because for him to have the voice that he has and just put it out there like that so other people could know, he just spread it out there so people can know, because my channel was small and I'm not able to really put it out there like I want to. But even if I do put it out there, it's just not reaching the masses like he has it, and I really appreciate it. I always appreciate RegularDave for him coming through, supporting the old channel, and I hope he comes through and support this one. This is just a response video to him. I 100% agree with his opinion on this and his sentiments and how he really felt, and I hope you guys do the same. Check out the video. You can find it. I'll put the link in the description if you don't know who he is. Hope you guys take care. Peace.